Tonight, Hollywood is buzzing with excitement, and for good reason. Two of the industry's biggest stars, Bradley Cooper and Margot Robbie, are teaming up for what promises to be one of the most stylish and thrilling films of the decade, a prequel to the legendary Ocean's 11 franchise. Yes, you heard that right. The next big heist isn't happening in modern-day Las Vegas. It's reportedly heading back in time, all the way to 1960s Europe. With Cooper in talks to join Robbie for this cinematic event, the anticipation surrounding this project is already electric. The original Ocean's 11, directed by Steven Soderbergh in 2001, became an instant classic, blending sharp wit, intricate plotting, and undeniable star power. Now this prequel aims to recapture that same energy, but with a new twist, a new setting, and a fresh dose of vintage glamour. The big question tonight: can this new duo carry the torch from Clooney and company and redefine the Ocean's legacy for a new generation? According to early reports, the untitled prequel will unfold before the events of the 2001 film, serving as an origin story of sorts within the Ocean's cinematic universe. The film will be directed by Lee Isaac Chung, the visionary filmmaker behind Twisters and the Oscar-nominated Minari. Chung replaces Jay Roach, who was initially attached to the project. The screenplay is being written by Carrie Solomon, whose creative approach is said to lean heavily into the sleek sophistication of European heist cinema. Think The Italian Job meets La Dolce Vita. Set in the swinging 1960s, the film is expected to showcase lavish backdrops, from the French Riviera to Italian coastlines, all while tracing the roots of the Ocean's crew. While plot details are still under wraps, the tone is said to be stylish, romantic, and playfully subversive, combining the elegance of old Hollywood with the energy of modern filmmaking. Bradley Cooper's involvement brings a new level of prestige and charisma to the film. Known for his versatility and intensity, Cooper has built a career on roles that blend charm with emotional depth. From Silver Linings Playbook to American Sniper and A Star is Born. His recent work as both actor and director in Maestro showcased not only his artistic precision, but his ability to ground larger-than-life characters in raw humanity. Now, stepping into a slick, possibly morally gray role in the Ocean's prequel, Cooper is poised to channel that same magnetism in a new light. Sources close to the production hint that his character may be the architect of the original Ocean's crew, a man whose wit and cunning lay the foundation for the modern-day heists we came to know and love. And if Cooper's signature intensity is any indication, this character could bring a compelling new layer to the franchise's mythos. Then there's Margot Robbie, the unstoppable force of contemporary cinema. From I, Tonya to Barbie, Robbie has proven herself not just as a global star, but as one of the most skilled producers in Hollywood today. Her performance range is extraordinary, seamlessly transitioning from darkly comedic roles to emotionally charged dramas. Robbie is also producing the Ocean's 11 prequel under her Lucky Chap banner, which signals a strong creative vision behind the project. The chemistry between Robbie and Cooper, both known for their commanding screen presence, is already sparking speculation. Could this pairing rival the iconic partnerships of Clooney and Pitt, or even Grant and Hepburn? Early industry chatter suggests the duo could redefine the tone of the franchise, bringing a fresh sophistication and emotional resonance that sets this chapter apart. The Ocean's franchise has always been about more than just stealing money. It's about style, camaraderie, and the irresistible thrill of outsmarting the system. The original 2001 film, itself a remake of the 1960 Rat Pack classic, launched a cultural phenomenon. Its blend of razor-sharp dialogue, A-list cast chemistry, and jazzy pacing made it one of the defining heist films of its time. Sequels like Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 13 expanded the universe, while 2018's Ocean's 8, led by Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett, proved the formula could evolve successfully. Now this prequel seems poised to push the boundaries even further, moving from sleek modern casinos to the vintage opulence of post-war Europe. By doing so, it opens the door to exploring not just the mechanics of a great heist, but the cultural allure of an era that defined cinematic cool. Director Lee Isaac Chung's involvement also signals a fascinating creative shift. Known for his deeply human storytelling, Chung's approach to this high-octane franchise could result in something entirely new. Expect a balance between spectacle and soul, with emotionally driven characters who aren't just suave thieves, but fully realized people navigating ambition, loyalty, and consequence. His previous works, especially Minari, revealed his gift for intimacy and visual poetry, traits that could elevate the Ocean's formula beyond surface-level glitz. With Carey Solomon penning the script, audiences can likely expect sharp, modern humor wrapped in vintage elegance. Early leaks suggest the tone will embrace the playful charm of early Bond films, while injecting the sly intelligence of Catch Me If You Can. The 1960s backdrop gives Chung and his team a rich aesthetic playground. Think vintage cars, couture fashion, smoky jazz lounges, and the golden glow of European sun. Meanwhile, Bradley Cooper continues to dominate headlines beyond this prequel. His latest film, Is This Thing On?, a dramatic comedy inspired by the life of British comedian John Bishop, premieres this week at the New York Film Festival. Starring alongside Will Arnett and Laura Dern, the film marks Cooper's third directorial project, following A Star Is Born and Maestro. Critics are already calling it a deeply personal and heartfelt piece, cementing his reputation as one of Hollywood's most thoughtful multi-hyphenates. If anything, his continued creative evolution bodes well for his performance in the Ocean's prequel, bringing depth and nuance to a franchise known for style and swagger. Robbie, too, is coming off the massive success of Barbie, which she both starred in and produced. With both stars at the top of their game, this collaboration feels perfectly timed to reignite Hollywood's love affair with intelligent spectacle. Ultimately, the Ocean's 11 prequel represents more than just another Hollywood reboot. It's a reinvention, a chance to return to an era of glamour, wit, and danger while reimagining a beloved brand for the 2020s. Whether it's titled Ocean's 10, Ocean's Origins, or something completely unexpected, this project has all the makings of a blockbuster that bridges generations of moviegoers. With Lee Isaac Chung's vision, Carey Solomon's script, and the combined star power of Margot Robbie and Bradley Cooper, expectations are sky high. But if history has taught us anything, it's that the Ocean's films thrive on defying expectation, delivering twists, charm, and cinematic energy when we least expect it. As we await official confirmation and the first glimpses of the film's aesthetic, one thing's certain: the house always wins, but this time it might just be the audience cashing in on a new era of Hollywood cool.